is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is actually the second video I'm filming today. I just changed my shirt so it didn't look quite so much like I just did it all in one day, but I only have Bailey for like a limited time, so I figured I would just like squeeze in as many videos as I could. Today I'm going to do a requested video that my friend Olivia actually asked me to do. It's like a military relationship advice video. Like, she's, at least was at the time, and I'm not even sure if she's still dating this guy, was dating a guy who was also in the military, and her boyfriend was like actually like overseas at the time. She requested just like how to deal with like having a boyfriend who's gone, basically, was like the thought process of her request. Obviously Bailey's not gone, he's here right now, and I'm so thankful for it. Obviously he's here right now, but we have had to deal with separations in our relationship, and we're about to have to deal with another separation if he doesn't stop. But he's also getting deployed to Afghanistan in January, so that is coming up, and he like I said, we've dealt with separations before, but I thought we would, as well as going through like I guess advice. I mean, I don't really know how I dealt with it, to be honest. I don't really know how I'm going to deal with him being actually deployed. But it's more like talking about it, but I also thought we would talk about like how we actually met, to give you guys like a frame of reference and like just talk about our relationship a little bit. Because the only videos you've like been like seen in, you were wearing a wig or like you were like in the background.
I just got my hair done, that's all.
That's all, okay, yeah. So we'll go ahead and talk about how we met. Bailey and I have been dating for 2 years almost. It'll be 2 years this month.
September 28th.
Actually the 29th, but nice try. He's making fun of me because he claims that I moved our anniversary date after like it actually happened, but I didn't. Like we met, and then we went on a few dates, and then we went on like I'm gonna stop. There's a book on this like coffee table thing in front of us, the ottoman, and he keeps like moving it with his toe. But anyway, we met, and then we went on a few dates, and then we went to the fair, and then we went to homecoming together. So like there was like a lot of days to choose from, but like what you would call like our actual like anniversary, but we ended up doing the fair date, right? Or was it homecoming?
Yeah.
It was at the fair?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought, because homecoming was the same day as like my aunt's wedding, and I thought it would be kind of weird to have the same anniversary as her. Anyway, that's not important. Mutual friends introduced us. I wanted a date to homecoming, and I had only ever been with boyfriends, and I was single at the time, obviously. So I asked my friend Marie at the time to set me up with a guy. Like, I was literally like, any guy, like I don't care, I just don't want to go alone, because like the only dance I'd been alone to was prom my junior year, and it was terrible. And so I really wanted to go with the date, and she was like, oh, my boyfriend Ethan knows this guy Bailey, and I was like, I don't care, we'll just go. And she's like, well, you guys should probably meet beforehand. And we met at a coffee shop, and he was like the most handsome man I've ever seen in my life, and yeah.
It was okay.
Thanks. Yeah, so we met at the coffee shop, we went on a few dates, and then we went to the fair, and we've been dating ever since. I mean, that's kind of it. It's not like anything like super like fantastic. I don't know. I mean, I would say that I fell in love with him at first sight, which is like superficial, because like he was handsome, and like that was all I knew from just looking at him. And then we got to know each other, and he's like the sweetest person I've ever met, so. But yeah, I mean, like, that's pretty much it. And like, it's been 2 years, so it's like not all fresh in my mind. I can't like recount every detail of like the beginning of our relationship, because it's been a hot minute. So when we first started dating, like it was right about our 1 year mark, he went to basic training. And that was, how long was that?
What do you mean?
Like, how many months were you gone?
I was gone for 16 weeks and 4 days.
Yes, very specific. He was gone for 16 weeks and 4 days, and it was about our 1 year anniversary, and it was right after I moved into college freshman year. So like all this stuff was happening, and my best friend moved away to Costa Rica, so all this stuff was happening all at the same time, like all this change, and I hate change. And so it was like super hard for it all to fall like on the same time basically. But I was also very distracted because I was distracted with classes and distracted with new friends and like figuring out like what my like where everything was on campus and everything. And then there was also like the sadness of I miss home, I miss my friends, and then I miss Bailey. Like I couldn't talk to him. Like he called me every now and then, which was nice, like at the very beginning. And then we could only communicate through letters, which was like, all my friends were like, oh my god, that's so cute, like and romantic. And like, I mean, it is romantic because like I have all of them, and like this is one of the corsages. Oh, my light just died. It's fine, we'll keep going. But this is one of the corsages he got me, like with all of them wrapped up. And like I do get to keep these forever, which is like really nice. But it also sucked not being able to hear his voice, you know, like not just being able to talk on the phone whenever I wanted to, which like wasn't my favorite thing. But like I guess in the long run it is like a sweet thing to keep and a sweet thing to have, but it didn't exactly make it any easier to be able to communicate like just through letters and everything. But I looked at a bunch of stuff on like how to like be distracted and how to like last through it, and it was mainly just like don't just sit there and like cry about it, like just focus on something else, stay busy, which was really easy for me at the time because there was so much that was changing in my life and so much stuff going on. And I know for Bailey it was like constant physical pain and constant stuff going on, so it wasn't like you were exactly sitting around like just staring off into the distance being like, oh, there's nothing to do. So, right?
No, it was a great time. The 16-week vacation was greatly needed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't hard at all. Not at all. You didn't miss me?
No.
Oh.
Plenty of nice guys in campaign hats to hold your hand.
In what hats?
Campaign hats.
What's that?
It's the hat that the drill sergeants wear.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they were so nice to you too, I know that.
Yeah, they were really, really nice.
But during him being in basic, we got to talk on the phone a few times, and then there was the family weekend where I actually got to see you. How many weeks was that in?
It was at 9 weeks, and at... No, it was 9 weeks in graduation.
Yeah, so I got to see him once before he graduated, which was really nice, and it did kind of make it a little harder because like I was waiting and waiting and waiting to see him, and then I finally got to see him, but it was for 2 days, and then I had to go back to school and like wait a few more weeks before he got to graduate and before I got him back like for good. And I knew he was struggling with stuff like physically, and like I knew it was hard for him to see like his whole family came and everything, so it was hard for him to be reminded of like civilian life and like being home in like a real bed and stuff. I know that was hard for him, and it was hard for me to see him and like just remember how much I missed him, because it was like you get to hold them in person and stuff, and it's like, wow, this really sucks. But I mean, in the end we made it and it was fine, and like it really helped our relationship because like I had, like my mom and I had been talking about it before he left, and she was like, are you sure, like you want to do this to yourself, like going through all of this right at school and everything? And like he and I had even talked about it. He had even said like, do you really want to wait for me? And I was just like, well, if I can make it through this, like I feel like that really like proves how strong we are in our relationship. I feel like that really like is going to help us in the long run. And like so many people say that like with military relationships, like the distance, like it makes or breaks you. Like you either last the distance and you like make it through, or you don't. Like there really is no like, yeah, I'll just sit around here for 16 weeks and like watch all my friends go and have fun and like meet new boys and just sit here and be like, I'm kind of into him, but like I don't know. Like if I feel like if I had been like anything less than like completely in love with you, I would have been like, yeah, JK, because it's not easy at all, which like sucks, because I feel like if you're in a relationship with someone in the military and you're not super certain of like where you stand and then they leave, it's kind of like, what do you do now? But luckily that wasn't the case for us, because we had been together for almost a whole year before he left. Right? Mm-hmm. He doesn't, not a very talkative person at the time. He's a talkative guy. He's funny and he talks a lot, but I mean, I guess this is more my video, it's my channel, so.
Yeah, there wasn't really much breaking it down at all. It's just kind of like, sit down on the couch, please.
Yeah, I mean, I literally had no idea what I was going to say until I sat down. There was no thinking this through. I literally thought none of this through, so.
Which makes it really easy to contribute.
Would you like to contribute? Do you have anything you want to add?
Nope.
Anything you want to say? Any advice to your fellow army men, army guys, soldiers?
I think they kind of gotta figure it out themselves.
They gotta figure it out themselves.
Yeah.
That's the spirit.
Besides, most people, like, I didn't exactly go through basic anyway.
What do you mean?
The family day, the 9-week thing, the reason you had that is because most of the time that's when people graduate.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I did OSIT, which is basically where I do all of it at once.
Okay. You did extra training on top of basic. So.
Well, everyone does it, it's their AIT, just mine's collapsed into one nice, fun time.
Okay. Do you have anything to say about, like, letters and stuff? Like,
Quit while you can, don't do it,
don't do what?
sign.
Don't sign up for the army?
Yeah, don't sign.
You don't really mean that. Because, like,
I do.
But, like, think of all the good stuff that's gonna happen from you going to Afghanistan.
Yeah, like money and benefits and stuff, but like, yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm not saying it's all downside, but there's a lot of downsides.
I guess that's kind of it. I don't know how much of this video I'm gonna actually keep in and post. I don't know if I'll post this at all because honestly this isn't what I expected it to turn out to be because it's not really an advice video. It's kind of just, I mean, I'll probably post it because, like, why not? I don't know. But yeah, that's us just rambling on, well, that's me rambling on about our relationship for like 20 minutes, and Bailey contributing 2 seconds. Thanks, babe.
It's been great.
It's been
I'm so
real.
glad I could help.
Yeah, thanks. I'm so glad I waited for you for this video.
I waited for you.
You waited for me?
Yes. You go for me, I waited for you.
You waited for, what do you mean you waited for me?
I sat here and watched you do it all night. I waited for you.
Oh, okay. For like 2 seconds. Anyway, but yeah, so if you liked this video, if you like me, if you like my channel, if you like my really cute boyfriend, you should subscribe to me so you can see more, you can see more of me just rambling on and on and on about stuff. I do lots of makeup videos. This isn't really my kind of videos. This is like a story time kind of thing. I don't really know. I do makeup videos more with my friends, and Bailey will probably be in some more videos because I really want to do makeup on him. But we'll see. And if you guys want to see any specific videos from me and Bailey, comment down below and I will make him do them. And yeah, that's kind of all I have to say. Subscribe so you can see all my great videos. Like this video, because please. And
Such an argument there, because please.
because please, I don't know, just like the video. It's a good video. I put in some effort. I rambled for like 20 minutes, man. Like, but yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, even though it was kind of all over the place. It was still kind of cute, right? Ew. Alright, so, thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. I promise it will be a little bit more put together than this. So, bye.
No, I won't.